Alrighty, so we have another, this time, announcement coming out of Six Flags Magic Mountain. It looks like they're hyping this up quite a bit. I'm gonna be honest, if this is your home park and you were really looking forward to this ride, this may not be the video for you to watch because I'm gonna truly break down my feelings on this ride as I've been pretty confused since they announced it. When they announced Max Force, my excitement and my hopes for this coaster went up. I was not expecting Max Force. That coaster is absolutely insane. And I just feel like this coaster didn't live up to it. And I'll explain why. So this coaster, yes, looks really cool. And for launches, cool as well. The things I'm not okay with, though, are premier rides. My experience with premier rides have not been the best. I personally think Premier Rides have one of the hardest rattles or most noticeable rattles on any coaster that I've been on, and I just find them extremely uncomfortable. This coaster hypes up the speed quite a bit. So I know a few people who are rebuilding this right now, and we've put the speed of this coaster into recreations, and yes, they're a little not always perfectly accurate when you're building it, but 55 miles per hour is not that fast when you put it into these ride systems, which is a little alarming. So again, this is supposed to be a family coaster, and I understand that, but the animation is definitely sped up when you take 55 miles and put it in, take that into account. So I'm not trying to rain down a whole bunch of negativity on this coaster. This is fantastic. Any park that gets this, it's a great addition for the families and all that. But to hype it up as the best announcement in North America or in the world, I think they were hyping it, correct me down below if I'm wrong, that is just incorrect. This is not the best announcement for 2019. I definitely think Max Force and Steel Curtain are the best announcements so far for 2019. Carowinds makes their announcement sometime this morning, I believe at 11 a.m. So we'll see by then. But I definitely think the top three announcements for 2019 are Steel Curtain, Max Force, and whatever the ride ends up being called for Carowinds. And then obviously the ride being built in Japan, the RMC. I believe it's in Japan. But yeah, this is, like, as you can tell with me, I don't know what to say about this coaster. I'm really trying to not completely tear it apart, but I was just expecting more. I mean, like, honestly, what do you guys think? Comment down below what you think. Were you expecting more? What are your thoughts on this ride? Do you really think this is the ride to counter Cedar Point? I mean, I feel like Cedar Point's just going to come back even harder and build another quality coaster. And this is definitely, in my opinion, one of those quantity. So I feel like Six Flags went up and they're like, well, what can we build that has world records and is somewhat cheap and all that? I really just feel like they rushed this and it could have been done a little better. It reminds me exactly of Twisted Colossus. So it's literally like Twisted Colossus meets Backlot Stunt Coaster. So it's a little confusing. I'm still going to go check it out. It's probably going to be a phenomenal ride, but it's just not what I was expecting. I want to hear from you again down in the comments below. What do you think of this? Are you feeling the same way I am? Were you expecting a little more? Or does this live up to everything you were expecting? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.